Hi guys, Kelly here. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this the last video. I know that I've done 4 of these. This is my 4th one, and I'm gonna try really hard to make this my very last one. Okay, so um, once everything came back, my sister came back from Wisconsin. She brought her partner D with her, um, and I broke up with my ex-fiance, and I started to. Daniel moved to Oregon with me, and things were actually going really well. Julie and Dee, who were homeless, were living with us again, or started living with us, and then we were able to help them get into a place to live. And so then that started the whole process of them leaving. And unfortunately, they moved pretty far away. I live in Tigard. They lived in Forest Grove. And then they just kept moving further away. Then they moved to Vernonia. Then they moved to, oh God, and now at this time, Dee still lives in Gaston. And it just keeps getting, they just kept getting further and further away from me. It was like almost like an hour drive just to get out to them, to see them in Gaston. We didn't go very often, and she never got to come see me. But February of 2018, this year, on the 18th of February, my sister passed away from stage 4 single cell lung cancer. She was 44 years old. Was she 44? She was born in 1974. Let me do some quick math with my calculator, because math is not my strong suit. I can read like a mother, but when it comes to doing any sort of calculations, not happening. So 2018 minus 1974. Yeah, she was 44. Or, well, would have been 44 on the 18th of this year, or of this month, in August. 2 days ago was her birthday, and we didn't really do much. We just kind of said, happy birthday, sister, we love you, we miss you, and we will hopefully see you again one day. So, my story basically is just ending here. It's not, it's just, I've lost my mother, I've lost my sister. I don't have very many friends. The ones I do have, I tend to keep close to me, or I alienate them by just not talking to them, because I have learned in my really short time on this planet that it will always be all for one, and it's just always going to be for yourself. Everybody is always out for themselves, and I know that that's pretty jaded to say that, but it's very true. I have a person who finds ways, I'm not going to go there, it's just, there's a lot of people in my life that I could personally get rid of and not have a problem getting rid of and never seeing again. There are other people who I wish I could see every day. So, you know, it's just, it's just, you know, that. I have gone through therapy. I need to go again. Actually, after I finish this video, I will be going and calling my therapist to schedule a month worth of appointments, because believe it or not, my dad does highly frustrate me, and I want to strangle him every chance I get. It's not just his forgetfulness. I could deal with it. I could deal with the forgetfulness if it was like dementia forgetfulness, but it's not. It's just him. He questions me constantly. Do you have your keys? Yes. Do you have your wallet? Yes. Do you have your phone? Yes. They're all in my purse. Are you sure? Yes. Let me see them. Why? And I'll have to pull them out and show them to him. And that's highly frustrating. Um, he told me we got air conditioners and he told me that I couldn't put them in. And then I did. The first way to get me to do anything is telling me I can't do it. Except for lose weight. People tell me I can't lose weight all the time, and they're right, because I can't. Um, I seem to be having trouble with it, and it's very frustrating because, unfortunately, I'm only gaining weight and I'm not losing any. I'm not maintaining, and it's basically gonna come down to that I just stop eating, or I do something else, because I weigh a lot of money, or a lot of money. I do weigh a lot of money. If I was weighed in money, I would be a lot. But I do weigh a lot, more than I would like to. I mean, I don't weigh a ton, I don't weigh a half ton. I'm close though. So, and that scares me because I don't want to weigh that much. Nobody does. I don't eat things that you would think that I do. I don't eat a lot of candy. I drink diet sodas because I am diabetic. I don't eat a lot of sugary stuff. I do eat ice cream though, but not like I have like a bowl a day, and I can usually make my ice cream last about a week. So oh my god, and this is the best stuff. It's by Blue Bunny. It's the Terrific Cheesecake. If you haven't tried it, girl, you gotta go get it. So it's good, especially if you like cheesecake. Anyways, I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, I am a hypochondriac. That's something. That was my 100th video. Was all about me being a hypochondriac and the story that went behind me becoming a hypochondriac. And I try not to let it interfere, but I do. It does happen. It's a really long. It's a spiral that I have. You know, I go from being okay to the next week. I think I have lung cancer and I'm going to die, and then I lay in bed and I don't eat and I sleep and I'm depressed, and then I convince myself to go get an X-ray so I can start getting my treatments, and there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm like, but I have lung cancer. And they're like, no, you don't. And if you do, you don't. So, but it's just, it's a vicious cycle with me. I have severe anxiety. Not severe, I would say moderate. I don't, sometimes my anxiety gets the better of me and I freak out and I start to cry, and then I use Loki or Odin or now I've been using makeup to feel better about myself, not just about myself, but it calms me down, playing with the eyeshadows and the brushes and the highlighters, girl highlighters, and trying to make my skin look better, trying to, on the surface close, make the appearance of my pores smaller. All that stuff helps me combat my anxiety. Daniel and I are doing better in our relationship, even though he lives in Washington now. I do plan on moving to Washington and being with him because I do love him. By the way, did you guys notice I have my glasses? Yay! America's Best called, and they said, one pair of your glasses are in the blue pair, and I said, I am on my way. So I immediately, after recording the video that I was recording, I jumped in a cab and went straight to go get my glasses, and bitch can see now. Yay me. And until you haven't had your glasses, if you wear them, you don't understand when you don't have them. So, that is that. I guess there's nothing really left for me to say about myself. Except for that I'm funny, and throughout my life, I have kept my sense of humor, because that is the one thing that is constant about me, is I love to laugh, and I think that laughter is one of the best medicines there is out there. There's no point in getting mad, even though I have a horrible temper. That's another thing. I have a horrible temper. I lash out like crazy. My dogs usually, unfortunately, get it the worst because they're little jerks. But like Loki the other day, I told him no, we have to keep Loki, and Odin right now separated because they keep attacking each other because they're dumb shits. So, but what we've been having to do is Loki stays in the room with me, and Odin has the run of the house, which I think makes him feel like he's the alpha, even though I'm the alpha. And if he doesn't stop his bullshit, I will beat him down. And is that abuse? Maybe. I guess you can say that it is abuse if you really want to. But until you have had your dog's blood on your hands, because the other two another one has, bitten his neck open, you can't possibly understand the need to let them know that that is not okay. And so whenever they fight, do they get their asses beat? Yeah, they do. They get yelled at for it, and they get spanked because it's not okay what they're doing. So, but most of the time I just yell at them a lot. But Loki, I was going out the door, and Loki bum rushed it and tried to get out, and I was like, no, I told you no, to stay. And I opened the door again. I said, back up, and he backed up, and I opened the door to let him out again, or to let me out, because I had to pee. If he didn't move, I was going to pee on the damn dog's head. I mean, he pees on himself anyway, so I guess he wouldn't have really cared, but... And then I opened up the door again, and he did it again, and I was like, excuse you. And I have a curtain rod that I was going to hang up curtains with, and I never did. I just keep the curtain rod now because it's really pretty. Like, I spent like $25 on it. I'm like, yes, it's beautiful, but I don't have any curtains. I don't have any curtain hangers, so it's just there. Anyways, but I use it now to back Odin or Loki off, and I had to do that to get out of my bedroom, and it frustrates me. And then I go outside, and I take Sunny, which is our female dog, I take her out, and I go put money on our laundry card, because that's how we do our laundry around here. And I let her off the leash, because normally she listens really well. And then she goes in the laundry room, and their laundry's running, and I guess it scared her, because she's a dumb bitch. And she takes the fuck off. And when I mean takes off, I mean she took off. She walked in the laundry room and took off. And I was in the middle of the transaction. I couldn't just walk away. And I'm like, Sunny, Sunny, sunshine, sunshine. And nothing. She ran all the way back to my dad and the boys, who were already on their walk. And I was so mad, I wanted to butt kick her across the road. I didn't. I just yelled at her a lot and called her vicious names. Thankfully, dogs don't understand when you call them nasty names. They do understand when I yell at them, though, because I yell extremely loud. With terriers, especially rat terriers, I've noticed they are very persistent and very tenacious terriers. That's why, when they fight, like pit bulls and stuff like that, when they fight, they just go at it and they don't stop because they're bullheaded and they don't want to stop. Anyways, I'm down to like my last minute of recording, and I am calling this done, this 4-part Real Me. I'm going to call it done. If there is anything else that you want to know about me, go ahead and leave a comment, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. And so yeah, that is it. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for commenting if you have, and thanks for just thanks. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my very next video, which should be a Morphe palette thingy review. It's not actually a Morphe palette, it's a Laura Lee palette, But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.